What's up, everybody? Soul here with another video for your viewing pleasure, and today we are on a game that I love so much. I had a huge itch to play it, and yeah, Rimworld. Absolutely love this game. I started a playthrough series on this before, but a few things came up, it didn't work out, and so, long story boring, it got lost in the ether. However, I'm pretty excited to get into this one. We're going to start from scratch, and I've got quite a few mods installed. I'm definitely going to be rocking out some extended psycasting. As you can see, we got a nice new tab down here called RimWar, where we're going to be doing that. As you can see, it says right here, your arrival on the rim is sparked ire in the Eastern Nelia of the Eastern Nelia. They are a ruthless faction fractured in solidarity of the planet. There can be no lasting peace as long as they remain. Your presence poses a threat to their schemes, and they will hunt you until only one of you remains. Eliminate the Eastern Nelia by destroying all their settlements to achieve victory. And so that is the terms of our victory there. And as you can see, the Eastern Nelia, where are you at? Where you is? Nope. Oh. So we got to destroy this faction, who we want to trade with and actually be cool with. It's unfortunate. But them's the breaks. And so we have a small world. We're going to travel across it, and we're going to try to take them out. The thing about Rimworld War is they're going to expand their settlements and keep growing. I'm going to prioritize other settlements and then go after them, of course. But we'll see how it all plays out. Our prerogative and our interests will change. I am kind of putting a little bit of a menace spin on that. I'm sure you'll see it, but our ideology is the Gate Rippers. I'm playing a lot of Menace. I'm enjoying Menace, so thought it'd be fun to tie it all in. And yeah, and so we're the Gate Rippers. Of course, this is a fluid ideology, so it'll grow along with us, and our leader will be a commander, our Moor God will be a quartermaster, and then if you're a shooting specialist, you're a Kuta. Gotta love it, right? And then, of course, our relic is the Dead Bond, which is a unique anti-material rifle, which is one of the modded guns that has been added in this. And so, yep, there's going to be a lot of things added. There's a lot of things to do and consider. And as you can see, a lot of research to do, a lot of growing. So we better get going. If you're new to Rimworld and you're checking this out, I hope you enjoy it. I will definitely be walking you through and how to play, and I will explain as I do. I've gone here into my orders, and I'm going to allow all. Or, allow? Right-click, please. Tell me why my right-click isn't working. Huh. It's not a good thing. Alright, so when you're usually you can right-click this and just tell it to do a little bit of everything. I'm actually going to pause and unplug my mouse. Okay. Time traveled. Just a few hours. I had to take apart my mouse, work on it. But now look. I can right click, y'all. That is unlucky. These things just happen. Anyways, you right click allow. And you unforbid all items on the map. And then bazinga. Now we can grab whatever we want. Now we have this wide open map here. Things are looking beautiful. I'm loving all the resources. I'm loving all the rich soil. And I love this open little body of water that sincerely looks like, I don't know, a de-shelled Blastoise like landed on its head. I don't know. What do you see here? But regardless, I want to build the base around this. I want for the enemy to have to walk into this, and then we will, of course, live here. We've got geysers all over the place. Let's see. How many we got? 5 geysers. All right. Where do we see them at? We got our tree down there. We need that tree. We will be utilizing that. I have a mod so I can replant it and move it. This is essential. We got a geyser all the way over here to the right up top. We've got one down here, 2, 3, 4. So those are our 5 geysers. We will not be doing anomaly. At least I don't plan to. We will be psycasting. We do have psycast expanded, so that'll be good. And the goal that I have is I want to get our wealth up. Right now, our wealth is pitiful. It's 10,000. I'm pretty, that's actually kind of high to start. But anyways, our wealth's at 10,000. I want to get well over 1 million. That's easy enough. And I want to start taking out all of our enemies around us. And I want to secure this area. Like I said, they're going to expand. Okay, and then we will pursue our objective of hunting down these cats. But we're going to use them before we kill them. We're going to use them for the goods. With that said, let's get started here. Now, we're going to do some pretty... Usually I do some pretty boring structures. I don't really know that I want to do boring this time. I kind of think that I want to have some fun and mix it up. So, this is going to be... I really want to mix it up. It's so much wasted space, though. We're going to leave it square. I've just decided that. We are going to leave it square. This will be just to start. Yeah? Yeah. Does that work? It kind of works. Kind of don't like it. Kind of like it. Make up my mind. I kind of want to go here. So I think that's the play. Let's copy. Let's paste this right here. That way we even have some walls to kind of work off of. We'll just delete this. Man, I love this building plan update. It is so good. Alright, and then we're going to set up a dump stockpile. Alright, and so there's really not much we can do here, so we're going to go ahead and just set this up for dump. And in this, we want to go ahead and go to corpses, because they're going to put corpses in here. And we want to make sure that they don't put any rotten corpses in here, because they'll run in and grab them. However, we don't mind putting some rotten corpses here, though it's a low priority. We'll clear all. We're gonna put preferred, and we're gonna put corpses and none fresh, and of course we'll turn off mechanoid corpses. All right, we can go ahead and turn off drone too, but we don't really want to allow it right now. So we'll just say, yeah, we'll just do that for now. And we'll adjust it later when we want them to go and clean up corpses and such. This is going to be the main grow area. And so we got a lot of work to do. Getting this fortified is going to be tough. And so especially going across the water, we've got research to do. We have heavy bridges. This is a thing. It is a mod. But yeah. This is worth. We want to do it. Well, I have it modded so you can build heavy bridges over deep water. That's what I mean to say. This is not a mod. This is Farm Odyssey. But we don't have deep water, so we're not really fussed. We're just good to go. So we will be going for that. Not yet. We want complex furniture first. Do we? Or stone cutting first? Stone cutting first. And then we'll do complex furniture. And then as for the zone, we click this little doodad down here. It looks like a plant growing inside the circle. If your eyes don't play tricks on you like mine do. And we're going to go ahead and get some rice going. Just like this. And then we're going to have a second one. Like this. We go ahead and expand it. We're going to be fighting a lot because we got Cassandra as our storyteller. This is 500% difficulty. This is Cassandra. And yeah, we're going to hate ourselves. So we're going to go ahead and hit that. As you can see, I definitely paused the game. There's no like stopping the pause. We need to pause in our life. And then just to mix it up and have options, we're going to do this and expand it. And that'll be potatoes. And that'll be enough for now. We'll get into more later. We're going to go ahead and let them go. I'm not going to set priorities yet, but I will give them recreation. The final 2 hours of the day. And we will go ahead and start looking at setting up some walls. We want to go ahead and get all this woody wood chopped around us. You know what I mean? And then we need to set up a stockpile zone inside. So that is going to be the next prerogative, which is going to be just like that. And we're not going to limit what we can put in there, okay? So here they come. They're doing it. Yeah, it's my fault. I did that. Oh well. Let them put the bodies over there. It's a priority. Alright, so who's got the best melee? Who's our caster crew? You want to know. Let's take a look at them. So, you know, they're random right now. I will name our people if they have high value. And there's one amongst us that I am going to name. Right now, we got Purple Rotrin. He's underground, cold tolerated. He's got construction, mining, cooking, and animals. Okay? It's totally random. I did not customize this at all. Next one is Valentine Anastasi. Okay, which is Val. And then he's psychopath, slothful. So he's got a global work speed penalty. And then good hygiene, though. But he won't clean. He's got intellectual, mining, construction, and melee. So this guy's kind of a joke. We're going to go ahead and equip him with that knife. And then we've got Trobo, Seahorse. This is a tough, valiant pawn. Okay, and she is got shooting, melee, construction, plants, crafting, and social. And so this is one we name. All right, and shout out the question. Patreon member, Soldier. That is our question right there. And this is also going to be our leader. All right, Orange is greedy, ugly, with poor hygiene. Specializes in mining, animals, and artistry. So Orange is pretty useless, if I'm going to be frank. And then we got Toxos. Toxos. Such a good name. She was named it twice. She's good at shooting, melee, plants, medical, and social. And so she, as of right now, will be our quartermaster in the Gate Rippers. So we'll go ahead and have her do that. Really, question we're going to put with a bow as well. And then Val's grabbing the knife. Rotrin can grab this. And Orange, who's fairly useless, will grab that. And then, question is honestly our most important person, so we'll have them grab the lab coat too. Now, animals. You see this demon, Cadence? It's a Yorkshire Terrier. They will eat you out of house and home. That thing will be slaughtered. It cannot live. I'm sorry. We're going to break all this down. I'm clicking on it. Instead of pressing deconstruct, I'm just pressing X on the keyboard. Makes life easier. And then I want to find a bed. Or tables. Looks like I found tables there. Pillars there. Not seeing anything there. There we go. These are the tables I want right there. So we're going to reinstall this. I prefer those. That's why I wanted them. Just so you know. We're going to reinstall this right over here. We're going to move this granite. We got marble and granite on our map, by the way. We're going to go ahead and put those in the stockpile zone. My mouse is doing the double click thing. Just, that is so unfortunate. To take it back apart and fix the other side. How'd it get messed up? I don't know. Would like to know. Things happen when I'm not home, when I'm working. Does that happen to you? Are you like me in that way? Is your house alive and moving without you there? What the what? Why? What the what? What's happening there? I don't know. Can't build there. It's muddy. Oh. Well, that's okay. We're just going to have this one awkward door where it's like that. And then we'll do one up here. And we'll leave this side wide open for now, but we'll eventually build our trap there where we defend ourselves. Things are going well so far. Really not much to it. I want to go ahead and get a crafting spot down. Usually I put these right next to where, you know, all the goods are. And then we need a simple research table. They have to be careful not to give them too much to do, otherwise they're just gonna not be very productive with their time, right? So that's the concern I have now. It's not overloading them. We already know how to fish. That's so good. You click on the fish, we can tell, it tells a little story. They have a low population in this pond. As big as it is, that's shocking, actually. And they have bass. Well, we're going to catch a few bass. We'll do it. Alright, we're going to turn off the auto home. Toggle automatic expanding of home area. I'm not a huge fan of that. And so what happens is it makes anything you claim a home out here. I don't want that. So we've turned that off. Now we have a couple home zones. That's fine. And then I'm not worried about raids yet, but they will be coming in very consistently. So we're going to claim a few odd objects out there. And because we turned off the home zone, we don't have to worry about much. Now these urns, I don't want to break that down. We're gonna reinstall inside our home for some beauty, because that makes life great and it makes our people happy. However, other things like random, you don't need a ton, just random walls, random odds and ends at different places. And that's gonna keep the enemy busy when they come and raid us. They're gonna acknowledge their AI. They're gonna be like, oh, that's theirs. We want to go break that. And that's nice. Keeps them distracted. So the potatoes are going in. Looks good. Question doing a job. I'm going to be honest with you in this playthrough because I've added a few mods, weapons, and everything else. And nothing crazy, just weapons expanded through the vanilla pack. But I'm expecting that we're going to die. We're going to have people die. You're going to have to get out there, Mr. Megasloth. That's not okay. Of course, we really, really need to get some beds going. There's 5 of us. We will sleep on the dirt. She's got the rice started. I don't mind that, but I'm going to have her come back here and prioritize this so that we can get all this going. Who else is good at plants? Anybody? Random start is tough. There's Toxos. What's Toxos doing? Okay. Orange is fishing. Orange might get voted off the island. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really care to have useless pawns. Yeah, run and tell it, Malvina. Alright, we got that all set up. Now we need to have a stool or two. That way we can sit and enjoy ourselves. And of course, Malvina's got the right idea. We do want to have some recreation. Val's really struggling with this tree. No wonder. It would still be faster if you didn't do that. Just come over and do that. Toxos. Why can't you? What do you mean? Okay, we found the ancient mech. Cut that tree, please. Alright. We've increased the speed because I want to see him get moving. Uh-oh. Of course, Rotran has asthma. Alright, so I don't want them using our good meds, let's be honest. So we'll go ahead and do that whole deal. Set that up there. Make it to where they all carry one, it's fine. You can make him finish that so that we can put a roof on this bad boy sooner or later. No. Let's go ahead and hunt that. We'll slow things back down. We do want the wall torches. We need them in our life. Beautiful. Got a couple of wild animals in here. Wolverine is not good. So what we're going to do is we're going to pry that open and let them kind of work it out. Somebody will start hunting the raccoon. The raccoon will like make a run for it, and yeah, that will startle the Wolverine. The Wolverine will make a run for it. The whole nine. Trust. Beautiful. We'll get our fueled stove going here. Having gold already is kind of crazy. There goes the raccoon. Good shot, Toxos. Alright, so Wolverine's still napping in here. Weird. He's not repairing those, but whatever. Alright, let me see. Kind of want to be clever here. No, we'll keep it simple. You got to keep it simple. If we go out 4, that might be too much. I'm kind of happy with this, though. I want it to look like that for now. And then we'll just make it this big long hall. We'll put our fences in here like this. Beautiful. And then security wise, we'll put some traps in here. Like such. And then we will put us a door right here. And we can put a door here too. Would you believe it? Now, we already need steel. We need to get some steel going. Which one's nearest? I mean, it's only technically. This is fine. Just go ahead and hit it. We'll go ahead over here to this area. And we'll definitely add that we want steel here. And we're going to make this preferred. And we're going to turn steel off here because I don't want it inside. Pretty good. Rotron put in the work. Leave that open. Build that here. Food's already getting to be a thing, so we need to get that butcher's table going. We need steel. There it is. And Val is researching, which is exactly what we need. In fact, we can go ahead and set up plans for the next research table. And Val is going to gather that steel. That's exactly what we need. Thank you, Val. Beautiful. All right, now we need to get this zone going. Not zone production. We're just gonna make a butcher spot for now. But we'll make this better down the line. Put it on, so we add build, put butcher creature, and then we do it forever. But we don't want them going all across creation to do it, so we're gonna reduce the radius to 49. Nothing crazy. I mean, I guess, honestly, it's not bad if we just leave it all the way unlimited. Just let them go get it. We do not eat people. This is not an optimal run, so to speak, so we have built in some hardship in that way. We are not animals. We do not eat the people. Love it. So there it is, our first butcher. We gotta get that terrier butchered. Butchered. And we can close that off now. Our donkey is likely to run away, so we're gonna go ahead and do a caravan hitching spot right here. And we really need to get that going. I don't like orange. Make orange go get the stuff and the things. What are we lacking here? Not a thing. What do you need? You need food. Who'd have thought? Okay. We've got it. Now, we're going to set it up to where we make a simple meal. And so we're going to have it to where it does it until we have 10. Because, and we're going to have it to where you can't, yeah, you just go at it. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm pretty sure our best cooking is not very high. It's one cooking of 4 there. Double passionate from Rotron. I just want to call him Rot. Can I just call him Rot? Can we just call him Rot? That's his nickname, Rot. He's not a core member of the team, so, but I like the nickname Rot. Anyways, we got it to where he can make a simple meal, and so he will. And we're going to leave it at that until we get his cooking up to 8, because until his cooking is up to 8, he has a decent chance of causing food poisoning. Hey, we've got ourselves a turkey. Just brought itself into us. Thank you. Cleaning's good. House is looking sharp. I'm happy. Now, if you notice, when you click on this, it tells you the standard at the bottom of the screen. Now, our barracks, because we have multiple beds in here and it's a barracks, is awful. Okay, so what we actually need to do is we need to chop all these plants up and get them out of here. And then we can make this place even prettier when we create a little grow zone like this. And we put daylilies in here. And they will love it. They literally twerk for daylilies. If you don't know how to twerk for daylilies, you're not living. And so you can already see this room's getting prettier and prettier. We're up to 15. It's still awful, but now it's become dull. Yay! And there you have it, folks. It is now dull. And those dailies will sprout, and it will get better and better and better. Now, we want to make sure everybody's capable of research. Let's be honest. Instead of being idle and sitting around doing nothing, we need everybody researching at any given time. Looks like we got a visitor. Road. Road's got a turret backpack. Oh, Road, dude, it's looking cool. Depressive, greedy wimp, delicate, and heat intolerant. But that gear, he's got the mini turret backpack for sure. It's pretty cool. He's got some cool stuff going on there. He's from the Shattered Empire. And so, for me, that's someone we're definitely going to be fighting. Definitely going to be fighting. So, I'm tempted just to fight him now. Should have plenty of steel now. Yeah, we definitely do. We don't have plenty of wood, so we're going to chop some more. We'll keep that all stocked up. And then we want another research table here. Got to keep our people researching. The goal is to get into stone cutting ASAP. And then fortify our base with the stone goods. The reason that's really important is because anybody can show up to fight us and start a fire, and fires are wildly difficult to control, especially when you have lots of enemies you're contending with too. It's not a great scenario. Now, what kind of animals do we have around? So we see Road here. Road's not our enemy per se. Oh, space chunks? Okay. But we could do some things to get Road killed. And that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to start some stuff. We miss. Don't run. Oops, hit the mic, sorry. Now, this gets questionable when you get this far. I don't want to go this far to aggro and have to run it back. I'm kind of scared of that. But I think it's worth because Road's got some good stuff. Oh, that was a hit. Question. Hit the Mega Sloth, please. What else is there? There's this Wolverine. I don't know how vicious Wolverines are. Really messed up on the Mega Sloth. It's getting... It is what it is. It is what it is. I might can scare it back this way. That's what I'm going to go for. I'm actually going to shoot near it and scare it back down south. And then we're going to try to get Road killed. And then Mega Sloth meat to boot. Which is far more meat than what we really need right now. Though food kind of is a thing. We got 4 crops planted. Yeah, I mean, definitely more than what we need. Well, that stinks. We're just gonna have to really be reckless here and just go for it. Oh, that's a hit. What? Okay. I give up. Would have been really cool. Get roadkill. He's delicate and everything, too. Just couldn't land the hit. Should have used Toxos. We picked the wrong person, you know? Like, how fast are Wolverines? Let's go do this. Let's go. We can learn about the animal. You press I on them. Tells us a little bit about them. Now, I don't know that it tells us their movement speed. Where's this at? Move speed, 4.8. Yeah, it definitely does. Meanwhile, the Wolverine has a move speed of 3.7. So, the Wolverine's a little slower. Dead animals on the ground. It's free meat, y'all. We eat roadkill here. Really counting on you, Toxos. Now, hitting is extra hard at night. But if we hit it, we trigger revenge. Oh. Oh. Road will probably like kill Wolverine really quick, but he is a wimp. Goodness. She's got a 10 in shooting. That doesn't mean like she's new. Like she knows a little bit about it. Guess it's better we find out about this here. Technically, she's a skilled professional. There it is. Wolverine's coming. We'll just lead it the road. I kind of think we go on up. And we get the Mega Sloth too. He's even heading that way. That makes it easier. If this Wolverine tries to go in our house instead, I swear. The AI and Rimworld is brutal. It knows. Yeah, it knows. See that? Ah. It's alright. We have a backup plan. We have a backup plan. You're gonna watch me for a while try this. Alright. We got the right person for the job. We got the right person for the job. Yes! Run for your life. Oh, baby. it happen. You get your butt in here. Oh, this Mega Sloth might actually be cooked. Oh! What am I thinking? Of course he's got a death acidifier. Oh, I thought he'd get knocked down, if I'm being honest, but I didn't expect him just to die. Mega Sloth bit Road in the left arm savagely. Road is gone. Okay, well, the Mega Sloth's pretty messed up. Like, pretty messed up. Everybody man the battle stations. Let's get in here. Oh, God, orange. We try to get some free stuff out of Road. We tried. Dog, what are you doing? Quit eating our food. Blood everywhere. Mega Sloth just... Ay, ay, ay. I really thought Road would get knocked down. Alright. Everybody back to work. Well, it's technically a win either way. We'll take it. If you notice, I built this way so that we could stand in here and shoot anyone who's coming in. Don't expect our first raid to be massive or anything, but I'm still, like, you know, conscientious of it. Another visitor from the League of Lure this time. Multiples. Lindoa. We're going to click on all the bios. But I'm not going to, like, pause the game to read everybody. Don't worry, I won't do that. When the fights get big, I just push through them. I might, like, gander here and there. This dude's got Bloodlust and Iron Willed. He's a fighter for sure, and he's got armor, but he's old. We've got some wooden armor and stuff. Hey, man. I gotta get on that train. I forgot about that. That's part of the vanilla expanded items. But we should be able to make those things. Yeah, we sure can. Make a backpack. Okay. Make a battle banner. Okay. Throwing rock. Quiver. Hello. And then we can make some recurve bows. So this is the one that we need. We're really going to need to get everybody with recurves. So let's go ahead and do that. And then let's do the wood armor too. And then let's get... Which we're going to have one person who doesn't use the bow. And then of course we want to get the masks. I'm lacking. They're coming to trade. Hopefully we can offer them something. I want to get this gold out of here. This bird has got to go. Get the crow gone. It's eating our food, y'all. Unacceptable. Toxos, I'm really questioning your professional skill. That crow is revenged. What? Yeah, get that bird out of here. You're not scared, question. Get back in there. Alright. Question is our leader, so Question's got the best social skill. We'll have Question talk to these nerds and try to trade. Now, I'm not really sure that they're going to be interested in anything we have. Thanks, Rot. Keep on cooking. We love you, man. Rot's pretty pivotal pretty important right now. Having an undergrounder that's good at cooking is pretty nice. What is this business with the crows, bros? What is actually going on here? Not okay. Make Orange deal with it. Alright. Negotiator question. Cannot hear properly because of poor health. What? Get that club out of here. We can offload the gold, and I think that's the play. We'll just take all their food. And I guess the recurve bow. Should we take the recurve bow? I really don't think we should. This is good enough. Kill that. Yeah, we don't play those games. What is your health? Oh, you got frostbite in your ear. Don't you hate when that happens? Frostbite in your ear. Oh. Another mystery of the Rim, y'all. Now, we got some recurve bows going now. I like that. Let's go ahead and switch that up. And of course, we need more wood. We have a large thirst for wood at this point. So let's go ahead and keep the trees falling. We'll go ahead and take out all these stumps too. There is a mad squirrel somewhere out there. Why is it so angry? Remember, I'm not a big orange fan right now, so we're using orange. Oh no. Beautiful. Yeah, thanks, Toxos. Low food, you say? The rice is coming along nicely, though. Not much longer. Honestly, I think we need to go ahead and set up another area for the grow. We'll have an overabundance of food at that rate, but it'll be worth it. And this is going to be a long-term investment. We're going to go straight into corn. And then, I don't think we'll grow any right now, because we're not capable of it. But we're going to definitely deal with drugs. Let's go ahead and do the cycloid thing. That is going to be our life. Sorry, Mom. We're doing drugs. I like it when our dog sleeps inside next to us. I think it just makes life better. Our donkey's name is Setsuko. The corn is going down. We should know how to make pemmican. Yeah, we do. But we need that cooking up to 8 before we mess with it. And we're not there yet. So the reason we wait until we start making large number of food until level 8 on the cooking is if like you do a 4 times recipe and your cooking's not at level 8, you have a chance of getting food poisoning, right? Without there being other variables involved, of course, like a dirty environment. Regardless, when you get food poisoning on a meal, it affects the whole stack. And so when you're making 4 times the amount, you're basically going to poison that whole stack of food, which makes perfect sense. It's just, yeah, it'll stink. It'll be it. I've lost early game runs to food poisoning. I'll just say that. All right, yeah. So getting the psychoid leaf is really big because then we get the psychoid tea going. But one thing that I'm forgetting that I don't need to forget is we've got to get this tree. I don't really know where I want it exactly, but we got to get it down. We got to get it going. I'm kind of thinking that I want it here in this area. I'm not like stressing it. I used to stress like the placement of the tree, but it gets to where like it's so nutty, the amount of anima grass you grow. Hostile forces spotted. 285 combat power. They're marching towards the colony. They'll be here in 0.1 days. So we really should look at the world. Let's see what's going on out here. Here's our hostile force. And they're here. And they came from this place. Labalxos? Wow. So they are attacking. They have arrived nearby and they are attacking immediately. And it's not just one. Oh, we got several people here. We got 5 all day. Okay. We don't have a prison set up, so I hope none of them are like amazing. So far it doesn't look like they are. Get inside, nerds. Rot, actually, you can finish what you're doing. Orange is useless. So orange is going to go here. Toxos is going to go here. This is the way. Here they come. They're going to set our stuff on fire. But they're going to come in here and they'll take damage. They'll die to the spike traps, everything. It'll be great. Here we go. So far, it's great. Alright, so that is a downside. We let them... They're a little too close for my liking. Rot's taking 2 hits. That's not good. So we're going to have Rot back up. He's not really doing anything there. Oh no, not the dog. Orange, you gotta have to push. Val, you're going to have to push too. That dog is a beast. Alright, Rot's not doing well. Toxos will take care of Rot. Question's gonna see him off. Let's see what Val does here. Oh, we get to name our settlement. What a time. Okay. So since it looks like you're here for a while, Val thinks you should give your faction a name. What should your faction be called? Well, we know what we're called. We're the Gate Rippers. Alright, and so Val also thinks that you should give this settlement a name. What should we name it? Let's name it... Let's just name it Headquarters. That's a terrible name. Let's name it... Ground Zero. Yeah. Ground Zero. This is where it happens, baby. Val, you gonna catch this person or nah? I think you're good to let him go, actually, bud. You don't have to freak out or anything. Orange, you can get this one. Like, what do they got? Like, what are we really after here? You can let them go too. I'm not worried about it. You can put on that recurve bow. And you can carry on. Orange took some knocks too. Ooh. We're gonna have to get that wood armor going like ASAP. So I don't want this in the house. We don't want that rot too. So we put X's on them, so because they're unroofed, they're gonna deteriorate quickly, or more quickly. That's what we want. Let them be gone. A lot of traps to rebuild, so now we need a lot more wood. We do not want human corpses in here because we don't eat them. I usually do in my 500% runs because it makes life easier. I'm not doing that this run. Making life a little bit harder. I want a little more interesting. So we're not going to eat the people. I'm actually going to pause it real quick. Potty break. Okay, let's see what we get into here. For a first raid, that's pretty good. We took some knocks. We're a little exposed here. We need some armor, that's for sure. We have to get these things going. We need Rot to have a better weapon. Val too. They don't have shooting skill, but we want them shooting. And we can make one less bow, because now we only need the two. We got a recurve bow out of that. Research is being neglected, though. That's legit. Get the wood. Alright, we got someone working on that. You need to get to crafting. Good amount of meals. This place is awful. It needs to be cleaned. Getting beds would be great, and that's where we need simple furniture. Another hostile force. This one's weaker though, but not by much. 274. Like I said, we're going to be intact a lot. Now we have less defenses, so I'm kind of worried about it. One thing we need to do is we need to set up a home zone. Get our animal in here. So you get in area 1. Stay in there. They're attacking immediately. Sickly. Yeah, so here they come. Getting the bear to aggro him would be pretty great, but I don't really have time to get to it and to do that. Bobcat 2. Okay. Here they are. One down. I'm liking this. Pretty good. They all have melee. Step up there, rot. Beautiful. They're running. Beautiful. Orange is messed up. The orange needs to be undrafted so they can get to bed. We can take a look at these fools that are on the ground and make a decision. Like Monkey here. Monkey fell to the ground right away. Monkey has decent shooting. Is a jogger. Crafting art. That's it. It's not bad. However, unconvincing. We're not really worried about this person being convincing. Hornet, though. Undergrounder. Like, this could be our cook. Can legitimately be our cook. Firekeeper. There's potential here. Can we save them? 4 hours, 4 hours. So, it's not looking good. And there'd be a big burden. So, we kind of are in a situation where we can try to pull one off. But pulling two off is a big ask. Probably not doable. And so, which one do we want more? They're old, 55. That made the decision for us, didn't it? Didn't it? We can strip them. We're going to strip this one too. Val got hurt. Not by much. Toxos is going to go patch up Hornet. And the rest of us are just going to call it a day. Rot needs to go strip Monkey. That mask is not great, but we'll use it. So we patched this dude up a little too much. And then we just killed him. Is that right? Did we just really do that? Well, that's unlucky. That's really unlucky. It'd be like that, though. Now we're patching up Monkey, the 55-year-old. Maybe we can make some good use out of them. Assuming they don't just stand up and start fighting back. Something tells me they won't. Excuse me, will you finish this? Meanwhile, Orange, oh my goodness, desperately needs attention. Who's got medical? You got medical. Can you please help him? Okay. Some smoke leaf is nice because it helps us manage the prisoners. First things first, we're going to convert. Keep getting attacked. Like 2 attacks back to back is tough. All these things on the ground, they just add to our wealth. They gotta go. Critical clear all. So we're gonna put any and all regular bows in there. Good old short bows. And then clubs as well. And equals knives. And then we're going to make it to where it's any that are basically normal or awful. Now we should be able to unforbid and see the magic happen. Now Monkey has some potential and could be a fighter. Crafting is a bonus. Art we can use. It'll be okay. But the primary goal is for Monkey to be a fighter. I'm worried about that age. But they don't have any health issues, so hopefully it's not a huge deal. Yes, rest, my friends. We really need to get complex furniture going. We don't even have stone cutting yet. Oh, man. All right. I think it's time to switch this up. This has to be a number 1. We'll leave that as like a number 3 for now. Not worried about that. I'm not worried about childcare right now. Wardening. in that order. Sure to that. Cooking, yes. Construction, yes. Mining's not a huge deal there. Crafting, yes. Boom, boom. Meanwhile, yes, yes. Okay. Big deal for them to be doing that. Of course, we want them to mine as well. And then our buddy here can do the fishing, the hauling, and the cleaning. Orange, that is. Alright, I'm pretty happy with how that's all sorted. Let's see how it plays. We can adjust as needed. The reason I did that is because I don't really want to watch them lay in bed when there's work to be done. Even though they're injured, they got to get up and get going. You know? Life moves on. It really does. Getting rid of that jade knife is definitely something I don't mind doing. It's expensive. Our wealth be going up, y'all. First round of crops is coming in. We've gone through a lot of medical leaf already. We have an infection vow. We're not going to waste any time. We're going to instantly treat that. And I would suggest that all the time. Let's see what we get. We got a 10 quality of 46, which isn't terrible. And so we can see the immunity is a 3.8. And their infection rate is a 5. So this is where we need to tell Val, hey man, you got to lay down. Fortunately, Val does not want to lay down. That's a problem. And this is where we really need complex furniture. It will help. That is unlucky. And the reason that is because beds have a rest effect, but they also offer immunity bonuses. Beds do. These sleeping spots do not. Not good. We're gonna have him, Orange that is, clean the barracks when he's done pulling up this fish. Need this barracks clean so that people aren't as unhappy about it all. We're not getting food poisoning cooking in here. You add food poisoning to our issues, I'm telling you, it's all downhill. So at this point, I would really benefit from eating people. Because we got bodies just laying about. But we ain't doing that. Keep our eye out for the dead amarals. Some horses and boomalope on the map, but we really don't need the extra burden right now. There's that wood armor. Nice. That will help, I think. Mechanoid signal. Not yet. We don't want that. Not yet. We're not really interested in taking a grav ship around yet. When we can get an anchor and keep a base and send a crew out and like do two different things, split the map, I don't mind that. But right now, no. Look, he's got a crisis of belief. That's a good thing. We need that because that makes it easier to convert him. So he dropped from 71 to 21. Perfect. Here comes the rice. So now we got plenty of food. Yes. Oh, an animal. Our dog can now go back outside again. I forgot. Hudoy. Let's check Val, because Val's got that infection. Val's losing this battle. Val's got an immunity of 51. The 10 quality was 18 on that last one. This is not good. So there's a decent chance Val is going to die. Val, albeit a 13-year-old, is our best researcher right now. Not good. So, there's only one thing I can think to do to help. And that is to plop this bad boy down. Right here. And we're going to change role. And we're going to make Toxos our quartermaster right now. Okay? And that will allow them to offer immunity boost. And that might save Val. And so, as a quartermaster, they're basically the priests of our religion. And so they can preach health. Preaching health increases their sick or wound person. Yeah, they're basically their rate of healing. So we're going to offer that now. And so now for 24 hours, he's got a bonus of 25% immunity gain. Well, let's see if he catches it. That is a big race there. That's a huge gap. It doesn't seem like they're catching it well. Okay? It's not looking good. So now, we really need Toxos to land a fantastic 10. We got a 10 to 28. So there's a very good chance Val's just dead. We're not catching it. Rest in peace, Val. So, our first death, Val. That is unfortunate. There shall be a shrine built for you, my friend. Oh, I thought I moved that tree. Oh well. So I think this is a good place to put, like, our dead. I like this thought. This area. So I think that's what we're going to shoot for. We lost our lead researcher. Should have been orange. There are crows everywhere up in this biz. I'm about to have my fill of these crows. Eating our food. Not cool. No, can you please dig this grave so we can get this body out of here? Thank you. We're kind of good on food, so just go ahead and bury them. And Val has been buried. First death on the team. Look at this dog quit eating our food, guys. Alright, Orange, I need you to, like, haul bodies. Stop fishing for a minute, man. This is a problem. We got death rot up in the base. In fact, that needs to be a lower priority for sure. Make Orange useful again. Alright, now Orange is doing all the things that I want him to do. See, we got our masks on. I'm liking that. Why haven't we made more wood armor? What are we doing? Anyways, it's going to be nighttime, so I think it's a good idea to have me a little festival. Oh, we need a leader. Well, I think it's a good idea that we make Question a leader. Alright, fingers crossed that we get somebody. What? Need 4 wood. Oh. This is a wood problem. Let's give it tomorrow then. Man. Let's have a look at our wealth. So our wealth is 14,000. So there's some things we can do to get rid of some stuff. I don't know where we got Mastodon fur from, off the top of my head. Alright, Hunted Praetor. We don't want to help them. We really don't. And we're not gonna. So, one thing I thought we did was to extract the tree. We need to do that. We need to get some Psycasts going. We're going to live in regret here very, very fast. We are not researching, so one thing we do need to get going on top of all of that is the research. So let's go ahead and begin our ritual. Oh, we still don't have enough wood. I keep rushing. I'm like stuck in a loop. I'm like, we want to do this. I want to get this going. Can't do it yet. Let us give our friend some smoke leaf. Keep him chill. Orange is cleaning. Thank you. You can start hauling at any point, buddy. I'm sorry. What? Oh, it's because... Oh my goodness. things I do. Earthquake. Change in the planet's crust causes a small-scale localized earthquake. Some structures can become damaged and roofs collapse. Okay. Well, that's scary. Oh man, trainer died. What else died out here? I'll take my free meat, please. Get them, Toxos. Alright, so now we got enough wood, right? Festival. Come on, let us get some people. Major risk of break. No. Why are you upset? A breakup? Between Rot and Toxos? Oh gosh, everything's falling apart. Hey, we got someone. Unforgettable. That makes everybody happier. That helps. And then we got Hugh. A tamer named Hugh has arrived and wants to join the colony. He is willing to contribute, but will not leave voluntarily, claiming he has nowhere else to go. You choose to turn him down, turn him away. However, the colonists will be disturbed. His highest skill is animal level 9. Let's see Hugh. Let's have a look at him. Hugh, of course, he's a pessimist. He's a crash baby. He is not making it. Sorry, guys. He is not the one. No, you're not allowed to wear that mask. Stop. You're not. It's an excellent one. You're just not allowed. Wait, what did you just do? I wanted you to wear it. You're weird. Wear the mask. Now, Hugh legit can work some wonders on Monkey. As a pessimist, I wonder how effective he'll be, but... Alright, so Hugh, we're going to have do all the things that, you know, everybody does. Of course, Hugh will prioritize handling, but Hugh's going to also prioritize research. And that's Hugh's life now. Tired. All right. Can make quivers. Can make the Stone War mask, like... Huh. Tell me about the quiver. What are we doing here? Range cooldown factor 50%. Okay. So it's basically great. I wonder if that works for guns. We've got some human leather, so we'll make 2. We've got more than that. We got light leather too. Might as well make 4. We don't want that quest. Thanks, Hugh. You're doing great. You're a huge help. Alright. Look, he's fully healed and almost converted. I almost said broke. Converted. Got a storm. We have converted monkey. Now it's time to recruit monkey. Just got to keep him in a box. Alright, so we're going to administer more smoke leaf. And from what we can see, his resistance is not very high. So hopefully we can make this whole process go by really quickly. Yeah, we got the research rolling. Man, fishing out in this, lightning crashing down right around us. What are we doing? Looks like we're finally getting through on the research. Tribal research is tough. I will feel so much better once we get stone cutting going. Food is scarce. Can definitely hunt that. What the what? A Lucifer bug? Nah, bro. I'm good. I'm actually good. I don't want none of that. I don't even need to know about it. I don't wonder. I'm not curious. I don't want to know. I don't need to know. Pretty sure that's what that looks like. That should be the dimensions of what we need on there. Why are you upset, Toxos? Bonded animal Candace died. 8 raw food. 8 insect meat. Yeah, you've had it tough. Why don't you do some drugs? Yes! Stone cutting done. Complex furniture on the way. Toxos, smoke it up. Oh, right when I tell Toxos to smoke it up. Alright, so that is still really good. Okay? Now we need to get the stone cutting table placed. We're going to get an outside work penalty. That's fine. Or actually can hold this for now because we know the enemy force is coming. They're actually weaker than last time. Explain that to me. It should be here like any moment. You Steel hatchet, yeah. This is fine. Oh, ha ha ha, oh. He's actually being pretty helpful in recruiting. Maybe not. Recruiting monkey. Maybe I spoke too soon. This is clear that we have to expand this. The corn comes in for too long. The potatoes are about ready. Rot, I need you to cook so that we can eat some decent food and nobody's freaking out. Where's this hostile force? It never came. Okay. Maybe it got bopped on the way. Monkey is mad. He's ugly with poor hygiene, guys. He's made for this fight. Dude, you broke the door. Like, that's uncalled for. Oh, man, my money's on monkey. Oh, oh. 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 Punch the wood. Oh. Monkey's naked. Oh, took another one. Get him. Yeah. Beat him. Beat him. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Orange. You've earned your place tonight. You get to sleep here, big dog. You earned that roof over your head tonight. Alright. Alright, Hugh. Come on. Take care of Monkey. Oh my. Heat wave for pay. For a legendary nerf spiker? What? What? The heat wave will bake the area around ground zero for 5.6 days. Am I crazy if I don't accept this? I feel like I have to accept this. A heat wave, though. That sucks, but... I have 6 days to accept this. This dog, man. Yeah, if you're gonna be doing all this, you gotta at least, like, get trained. Holy. Don't run, stand with him. Kite, Hugh, kite! What'd you do to my dog? You chewed his ear off? You son of a biscuit. Oh, good riddance. Should have sought that bear out as soon as it landed. But nope. I'm a stubborn boy. Toxos, save. Save. Save our dog. Toxos, you're saving the wrong dog. You're bandaging a prisoner that's technically fine. Toxos. Let's fix that right now. We have pretty much used all of our medical herb. Crazy. We saved our dog, who has one less ear now. Grizzly went for the other ear, too. Holy guacamole, guys. That is not okay. Now we get to eat. Thank you, bear. We did it. Alright, so now let's get some marble blocks going. We're going to do it until we have 150. Accepting a heat wave now seems like it would just be suicide. Ladies and gentlemen, Hugh the Pessimist. Imagine him having a mental break. Mm-mm-mm. Everybody should be getting happier because they're not eating raw food anymore. Now get some marble walls that this place actually should start looking better. Alright, hospitality for Turtle. We get Linka. So, High Chief of League of Lair has requested a favor. His friend, Balgolga Turtle Bezogular. Bezogular? Is interested in learning about other cultures. And she wants to host her Ground Zero for 24 days. And you're offering me this person who's ugly with bloodlust in exchange? I don't know. This feels like a trap. Didn't I disable Goodwill? If you don't know, go into your quests and disable Goodwill so that you always get rewards. It's worth your time. Okay. Really not a lot of action and movement going on. I see the settlements are expanding over there. We got some work to do over here. Alright. Yeah, so Pizzogler is just a no-go. Let's give him that other smoke leaf. Try to expedite that process and gets it off of our list. That way our people aren't inclined to smoke it themselves. Rot, where did you go? Rot went for a walk. Okay. Recreation deprived. I mean, it's in the schedule, chick. You can do the rec. I'd suggest it. Actually, we gotta get that tree. I keep forgetting about the tree, guys. This is a problem. We literally cannot forget the tree. The tree has to happen. Pretty good. If the tree goes in there, I'm pretty happy with that. The kangaroo men. What? Drop pods. So that means they're gonna have guns. Okay. We're in trouble. But we got this. It says that they're attacking immediately. They all have melee weapons. I'm down for that. That I don't mind. In fact, we could even kite them. I'm tempted to try it. Is anyone in particular slow? Doesn't look like it. There's quite a few of them. We're gonna go ahead and do the combat. Nope. Nope. Shut that door. Doesn't shut. Shh, Nikes. Just ruin that. Alright, well that's not good. At least we split them up. Why are you attacking my dog? Oh, God! That escalated very quickly. I need Toxos to step up here. We don't have time to shoot anymore. They're running. Put the fire out. No. Superheated hair is a problem. Now it's no longer superheated because we took down the wall. This is that stuff I'm talking about, guys. Like, holy. Bisexual, temperature tolerant, very neurotic. Wow. Orange. How are you looking? You're not too bad. That's unfortunate. It's not a huge deal. Cuts, the burns, the bruises are a big deal. I guess hatchets. Like what? Need to add that to the list. Like my caps lock. What do you got going on? We'll strip you. I don't think this is somebody we want. I like the global work speed boost. Animals, crafting, intellectual, temperature tolerant. I mean, I've seen worse. If we just had monkey subdued. I don't really want extra. Man, they came with everything, didn't they? The Impit, that was tough. Not the steel hammer, too. Man. Hugh's left arm got cut off? Jeez Louise, Hugh. Is there a reason we're not healing Hugh? Hugh needs you. Get over there. Bye, Hugh. What? What are we doing? Oh, man. Well, it was real while it lasted, Hugh. Let's go. Let's go check out Val's grave. Because we miss Hugh. Look, what? Disturbing visions. Yeah, I'd have some... Oh, new lovers. Oh, an orange. Orange just lays down on Hugh's dead body. Like, pillow. Finally, an actual bed. Okay. I've had my fun. Goodness gracious. Sorry, hit the mic again. Alright, so... I know you want to rest and all that, but you really need to take care of Orange. We've had enough people die. And this can be for Hugh, albeit short-lived. Hugh was a colonist. He did help us. And like that, we have our second colonist dead. I told you it'd be a lot of death. Oh, goodness. Oh, no, no. Get inside. Get inside. That's a fire problem. Oh, oh, no. Not the door. Get over here. Just shoot it. You have to. Burns aren't good. Burns get infected easily. Question, please. Take care of that. Rot, please take care of. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, so we can't make a wood door. We're just going to have to make a steel door. These, not silver. No, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Yes. Steel. Okay. Question, so help me if you do not take care of our friend. We cannot afford to lose Toxos. We need more medical herb. Corpse obsession. There's worse things. It really is. Toxos. Toxos. It's not your fault. Toxos. Don't get it back out. Oh my. Food situation's tight again. Yeah, these are ready to harvest. Can you harvest these? Goodness me. Just need Toxos to rest. I'm super nervous about Toxos. Come on, Toxos. Alright, so we're going to at least get this going. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to set up a couple meditation times. We're going to put people in pairs, like that. Hopefully that will help boost mood too. Meditating is super legit. Everybody's eating raw food, and that's not good. Toxos is finally snapped out of it. That is good. Starvation. Why are we starving? Question. Get on these plants, please. So much easier when you just eat the people you kill. That's fair. They have to rot before they have a place to go, as of right now. So if we do this, and we copy the settings, and we paste the settings, and then we go into these settings, and we go to storage, and we go to fresh, not rotten, human-like, animal, get rid of, entity, so we're not going to eat entity. Yeah. Here we go. Well, Lynx wants to hunt question, we'll fight it. Help me, Orange, help me. Sad wonder, what? No. Game, you know what you're doing. You're screwing me over. Link's revenge? Like, what do you think? Oh my goodness. Almost killed question. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. One bandage at a time. Well, it's got that resolved. Oh my goodness. So, how's your day going? We're down to 4. We were up to 5. We're back down to 4. We're struggling to get steady. That's all we need is to get steady. Keep getting these curveballs. They're messing with us. We got this. However, now's a good time to stop. I'm going to hit pause before something happens. I'm going to hit pause. Did we miss our chance for the nerve? No, we still can do it. Should we? A heat wave with all this? Like, we're just going to die, right? I kind of think it might be the play. I don't know. I'm going to sleep on it. I'm going to stop right here. And yeah, if you're enjoying this, you think it's cool, it's fun. I like the drama personally. Make sure you drop down in the comments. Tell me about it. Tell me what you think. Give me a like and a subscribe if you think I'm worthy. And yeah, huge shout out and thank you to our soldiers. You guys and gals are the ones that keep everything rolling, me going, and the content flowing. So I'm super grateful for y'all. Thank you so much for your support. Until next time, guys, I will catch you later. Bye.